if it's that case, you can say, hey, as a player, I'm not going to tell you, but as a character, not saying. Player, this is just something tied to my backstory. I'd like to check this out. That way, I think that was that for me personally. I felt like I wasn't sure, like, is this just something a conversation you want to have, or you're just not worried about dying, or like, what's your actual reason for doing this? So if you just say, hey, as a player, this is tied to my backstory. There's something I think I can get out of this. Character-wise, it's just not going to tell you. I'll know. Okay, hey, it's something important. I guess that was just that's my take.
Yeah, were you there for the shopping session where we went from shop to shop? I'm pretty sure you were, right?
Yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, so do you remember in the Arnold Schwarzenegger Forge shop where we bumped into Arya and my character said, hey, this is a really important person from my backstory. They're like a sibling to me. Is it all right if like I take the rest of the day off, I catch up with them, and I'll meet you guys tomorrow morning? And then everyone was like, that sounds great. See you tomorrow morning.
Right, and then I guess the thing is this. Then we had asked if Arya was fine staying because we thought the person who was in danger might be time sensitive. So I guess that was our attempt to try to say, hey, we know you want to talk to Arya. We're not saying screw her altogether, but this could be time sensitive and she might not be. So I guess that was our counter to that.
I mean, sort of. So from an in-game like character perspective, it's weird because you guys said, yeah, take the day off, everything's fine. And then 22 minutes later, kick the door down and we're like, that's it, we're here now, let's go. And if you don't go, you're an awful person and people die and that's your fault, which is a bit weird. And from an out-of-game perspective, it's a bit weird because we all agreed to meet up the next morning to do stuff like get the exhaustion gotten rid of, so I could catch up with my backstory NPC. And to say the words like, we as a group take a long rest and meet up the next morning, that takes like 3 seconds. And then that's it, we're all playing D&D again. But instead, you guys like ran around looking for quests. And you did find a quest, and that quest was time sensitive. But you didn't have to do any of that. You could have just been like, yeah, this is what we do for the afternoon, and then we all meet up the next morning, which is where I actually thought we were, which is why I was talking at the start of that session until Bo was like, you're not actually there, and I was like, uh-oh.
Okay. Well then, fair enough. You definitely want to speak to her. You did mention that. Sorry. Then I thought just time sensitive, we can try to push her back. You still get to talk to her and we don't lose out on something because we're not sure how things interact. But going forward, time-wise, though, we're at the place and we've handled our thing. Wouldn't you, DM, would that character Raven still have time to talk to Arya while we were gone to then handle that conversation? They get to have their point, and then we can come back because we've already handled the place. We start off with them and their conversation while we were gone, so they can have that. Does that sound fine, guys? I mean, the last time was us destroying our stuff. We let Raven have the conversation.
Sounds fair to me. I mean,
that anyone wants to talk about?
Yeah, the intent was not to leave you out, Raven. I thought you were going to be there, talk to Arya. I thought we were going to go around to a few quick shops. I did not think, because we scrapped all the plans of going in. We're outside town because it was going to be closed. And we figured, we'll just go to the orphanage. It's probably going to be, I thought it was going to be like a theater of mind, some things about kids and stuff. And then we could round off the day with going back to one of the stores, and it would have probably taken, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour out of the session, and I'll be done. And yeah, I guess it would have been nice if you've had a little bit of moment as well, like Aaron said. But there was no malicious intent for you as a person or in-game character or anything. But,
yeah, I don't think it was malicious. It was just not an enjoyable experience to sit there and watch other people do stuff for 3 hours whilst constantly making comments about how shit of a character my character is.
I'm sorry,
man. And it was
only joking.
I literally can't even be like, hey, fuck you, guy, because I'm not even there. I just have to sit there and listen to it. And I just got to the point where I'm like, it's 11:30 p.m. Am I really going to start sacrificing sleep for this? And normally for the game, I'm happy to, but for that, it was like,
I know.
Fuck that. I'll just leave them to it. They can finish it, and I'll I'll rejoin next week, and hopefully they're done with their thing then.
Yeah, I think our issue overall is just a confusion of player versus character choices, but it's just that, or like what was truly important, stuff like that. So it's not. Let's let Raven have a conversation for while we were gone. That way they can still have that. The rest of us finish the place. We gotta take a long rest now, anyways. So let's at least let Raven have their conversation that they were trying to have. Because that could be something really important too. So that's my point. I have nothing else to say.
All right. Sounds good. Do you want to do that, Raven?
Yeah, it sounds good what they said, where they've just done a thing. It's probably later at time now. I don't know what time it is in game. It was like 2, 3-ish when they left the tavern, and then presumably traveling through the town, doing the orphanage stuff, getting in a fight. It might be looking towards resting time for them, and then we can meet up the next morning, like as was planned, with a slight adjustment in it.
All right. So that's what we can do that. So last session, you guys found yourselves kind of split off a bit. Half of the party, well, most of the party, went investigating the town, ended up at an orphanage where they found out about a strange locket that a kid seemed to have a demon in. Raven the entire time was with Arya, learning about what had been going on as they had been close together. But now you guys find yourselves after that and deciding to go back to the Blue Water Inn. Is that what I am under the impression of?
Blackwater. No, Black Blah Blah Tavern, right? Blue Water is the one with the bard.
Yeah, which one are you guys going to?
Oh.
The Blue Water Inn, or are you guys going to Blackwater?
Sure. I mean, if you're going to jump to Raven's conversation with Eric first, that's fine by me.
No, that's why. Like, I don't want to actually sit down and roleplay like 3 hours of a conversation of a backstory NPC.
I'm just saying that. I mean, like if you had questions you wanted to ask to find out where she was up to, what she was doing. I mean, whatever questions you had, so at least like ask those if you want to.
I don't know if it reflects really bad on me, but I kind of genuinely don't care as a person.
Okay. How about this? Next time, we'll just take if we have something we agree to it, we just stick to it. If someone dies, someone freaking dies. We're gonna be friends, guys. We're gonna get along. And we're gonna burn this force to the ground when it comes to it.
While you were in the tavern though, talking to Arya, you did hear the larger kind of bakery woman. You did hear her say a few things. And this was all during this span of the time there. You heard this just speaking to various other people. A recent rumor has been circulating in Vallaki about strange purple flashes of light coming from the attic of the burgomaster's mansion. The source of the lights and the reason for them being there is not known, but it has caused curiosity and speculation among the townsfolk. There are even rumors of dead bodies being removed late at night, but I can't imagine anything quite that grotesque. You also hear there's a rumor going around that the former home of Harad is haunted by his ghost. People in the town whisper that anyone who enters the house is in danger of being haunted by the ghost. He was once the town historian. I believe Walpole was his closest friend. You also hear there's a keep located to the southwest, said to be haunted by a dragon that died there a long, long time ago. Some people believe that the dragon's spirit causes strange and eerie events to occur. Others believe that the dragon's treasures may still be... Others believe that the dragon's treasure may still be hidden within the keep's walls, and that those brave enough to enter may be able to recover it. However, given the keep's haunted reputation, many are too afraid to venture near it. And the last thing that you hear is Valaki has been hosting at least one festival every week for the past several years. Some believe that these festivals serve as a deterrent, keeping the devil Strahd at bay. Others are skeptical, seeing that the festivals are meaningless events that provide no protection or benefit to the town. Many view the festivals as dismal affairs filled with forced merriment and instant revelry. However, I do sell a lot of pies, so it is good for business. And you hear all these things from the larger woman that it had during your time there introduced herself as Hildegard.
Ooh, good stuff. Assuming that they're just gossiping randomly to other people, I think me and Arya would just every now, you know how like people watchers do, like they pause their own conversation and go, "Oh, that sounds interesting," and then we both listen in on that and then discuss what we think of it, and then I'll tell that to the group as soon as I meet them outside of the tavern they're staying in.
Okay. All right. So you guys all meeting back up at the inn? Or what would you guys like to do as night's kind of fading now? Some people are dying out, but you see a lot of the townsfolk kind of scurrying into various corners of the town. Some headed into the Blue Water Inn, and others headed to the Blackwater Tavern. As the city's definitely getting closing, as many of the families have kind of gone to sleep, but it seems like a lot of people are definitely still out and about.
And where are we as a group? Are we now together or are we separated?
You guys haven't said yet where you'd like to go, but you guys are currently at this moment still in the orphanage.
Go to sleep in the Blue Water where I paid for all your rooms.
I wasn't there when they didn't partake in the drinks. I'm sorry, I didn't.
Iser was there, though, technically.
Yeah, I was there technically, but I wasn't. I would never.
I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm just saying, like, your character would have known in game.
Yeah, let's go there. That's perfect. At least to me, okay. I find that.
Anyone have any objections?
I was only going to sleep here if we're trying to wait out a ghost, but that's done. Let's go back.
Ludwig, you have been awfully spry this session. Do you have anything to say?
He's muted. That's why. Maybe he's been talking this entire time.
I cannot unmute right now, but let's go to Black. Oh, Blue Water. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh, it's busy.
So you guys find yourselves back at the tavern, and it seems to be bustling. There's plenty of people. They're playing music, and drinks are being passed all around. The woman is talking to a man behind that seems to be coming in and out of kitchen, serving food, as it seems to be a bustling inn tonight.
Oh, I'm heading for Danica then. She's the innkeeper and barkeep, yeah?
Yes.
I'm buying a round of drinks.
Oh, what would you like here today?
Well, it depends what you do have.
Oh, we got a little bit of things. Let me show you the menu. Some bangers and mash, eggs and mash.
Well, I was
got
thinking...
grape mash wine.
Grape mash wine, huh? Well, I'd probably go for 4 mugs of ale. Or 5, because Icarus is there as well.
Okay.
Is she with you as well, your friend? Or you're still at Blackwater?
I'm at the other tavern. All you guys got to do is eat and sleep, and then I'll meet you here in the morning.
Yep. Worse enough. A drink each for the day's hard work.
All right. She hands you over the ale, and as she does, the back of the kitchen door kind of swings open, and it's on these hilts, and you see it swing, and it's got various nicks in it, but you see a man standing there, and he kind of eyes you, and eyes you up and down before going back to the kitchen, but you definitely feel like he might have something to say with you.
We're done with Undead. That guy can wait till tomorrow. Let's go to bed, guys.
Let's talk to him in the morning.
All right, you guys resting?
Sure thing.
Okay. Everyone can hit the long rest button. So you guys find yourselves back in your beds for the night. They look cozy. Have I told you about the rooms? The room is a cozy 15-foot square room with 2 beds occupying the far corners. Each bed has a matching footlocker at its foot, and they are covered with wool furs to keep the occupants warm during the colder nights. A lamp sits on a table between the beds, offering a convenient source of light for those who want to read or to work. The window in the room is shuttered, which may provide a degree of privacy or protection from the elements. 2 tall black wardrobes are situated against the wall by the door, offering a place for visitors to store their belongings during the day. The overall design of the room is both cozy and functional, providing a comfortable living space for guests of the inn. You guys can all hit the long rest button, and we will start it up in the morning if you guys would like. All right. What are you using that? Oh, are you just rolling the charges for it? Okay.
I actually didn't do that. It just happened when I pressed the long rest button.
Oh, okay. I see.
Which is bonus points for the automation, but yeah, it got its charges back.
So for
Yep.
you have to remove the last bit of exhaustion if you have manually reminders.
Yep. You guys wake up and you feel rather chipper this morning as your legs feel like you felt for the last couple days that you almost had sea legs as your legs were getting used to kind of walking in this land, but you now feel firm. You feel strong as you guys are no longer exhausted. And being in Valaki in this place for the first time in so long, you guys kind of feel like you're on the right track. What would you guys like to do in the morning?
The only thing I'll
We'll meet up.
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys all meeting in the tap room? Or
Yeah.
where would you guys meet?
We're going to go to the other tavern where Raven is and have
Okay.
breakfast.
We're gonna have like a proper sitcom moment because you guys leave out the back entrance because it's a shortcut to the Blackwater. But I said I'd meet you at the Blue Water, so I'm sat there at the bar in the Blue Water waiting for you guys.
Back to the Blue Water?
Yeah, it is. He's not here. Oh my god. He said he was gonna get back there. Damn it.
So as you guys get down to the tap room this morning, it seems to be only 1 or 2 villagers sitting here. Some of them are eating meals. There's tables getting wiped off from the night before as they definitely went a little bit late into the night, but everyone's kind of just in their same spot. You see Danica, the friendly bartender, standing behind, serving drinks, greeting people as they come and go for the day. And you see Raven now sitting there eating. Well, I don't know what Raven would be eating, but you do see them kind of with themselves.
I'm having my free meal of soup and bread that came with the room that I ordered that
Okay.
I didn't actually sleep in.
Oh, wow. All right, well, I come over and sit down. I turn the chair around. I sit on it backwards like all the cool kids do.
It's not like the cool kids. It's like the mid-40s football coach that
Hey,
wants
like
to talk
cool
to you
kids.
about how you fall.
My character is super old, so this would be like, okay, this is how they do it, right? It worked like 500 years ago, you know? Hopefully it's still a thing.
Sitting backwards on a chair.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we took care of a bunch of creepy kids. That job is done.
You did what?
Took care of a bunch of creepy kids.
What do you mean took care of them? Did you guys take up a babysitting gig?
Nah, we didn't kill him either though. That's good. We only killed one. One had to die.
You killed one kid. Talk quieter than that. Why did you kill a kid?
Well, we didn't actually kill him, did we?
Wait, we did. We knocked him out. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
Yeah.
Had to hit him a
Okay,
few times.
that's a huge improvement on what you said. But why did you knock a kid out?
He was creepy. He had to be there. Okay? He was creepy.
Most kids are creepy.
Nah. This one was creepy.
We're in Perovia. I feel like most of the kids are going to be.
I'm gonna hit a bunch of kids there. I'm gonna just.
No, you can't just go around.
For the recording, this is a video game reference. I'm not actually gonna go out there and get kids, but this one was trying to kill us. There was self-defense.
I don't think a kid can pose enough of a threat to you that it
was possessed.
warrants the self-defense argument.
You ever
It's-
seen the hot? Yeah, it was possessed.
Just put
Okay.
your arm out on their forehead, straighten the arm, and what do? They like, they can't get you. They're just a
Guys,
kid.
I'm kind of worried that none of you are backing me up on why we had to beat up a kid. You're making me seem like the bad guy now.
Were they involved too, or was it just you?
Oh, you can show the locket now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Show that. Okay.
Wait, you beat up
It's
and mugged a
It's a
kid?
group effort. Okay. It was required. The ghost was creepy.
Oh, it was a ghost of a kid. That's a
No,
big
no,
deal.
no. It was possessed.
That makes it
okay.
better.
Possessed by a demon, I would say.
I mean, a ghost of a kid isn't a kid. It's
No.
just a ghost.
It was a kid with
Oh.
a demon inside of it. No. Okay, real quick. I do this. Okay. You see your bowl of soup. The bowl of soup is the kid. I pick up a piece of bread. I put the bread inside the soup, and that was the ghost demon. And then I knock over the bowl, and that's what we did. Okay, knocked out the demon.
I think that's a poor metaphor. I think it's the other way around.
There's
I
also
think the
my
bread is the kid and the soup is the demon soaking into
But the bread was
bread.
on the inside.
But yeah, like that.
But yeah, it's done though. It's all that matters, and the locket, which I think one of us knows how to use.
Well, probably. Maybe should check it out later. Maybe someone would know what it is.
Why is this shaded differently?
I mean, we could sit here this morning and try and figure out what it is if we all bang our heads together. I have no end of gossip from staying at the Blackwater.
Fantastic. What did you find out?
I mean, first and foremost, the Burgomaster's son's. Wait, is it his son? No, the Burgomaster has an attic room, and in the attic room there are purple lights, and there are dead bodies being shipped in and out of the Burgomaster's house. And then, in addition, there is a man called Herod who is a ghost and he is haunting the town history library or something. And then there's a keep/tower to the southwest of town, haunted by a dragon. And I raise an eyebrow at Heisel.
I can tell you
Says
more
the
about
dragon.
that later.
Oh, you already know about that one?
I do. Well,
Did you know where it was? Because now we know it's southwest of town.
yes, you pointed it out on the map to me when we were in the a few days ago. You did.
Well,
point it
bonus
out.
rumor, all of the dragon's treasure is most likely still in there.
Well,
Which may include more religious artifacts you're looking for.
it's a bit more complicated, unfortunately.
It's alright, we'll uncomplicate it when we get there. And then the
Unless
last
you
thing
want
I
to hear
heard...
about it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about it now. Sounds good.
So I take my stack.
Oh, you pick up the soup and the bread.
I put there's gonna be no soup here, and I slap the stack of books. On the
Sorry, I
table.
only understand soup and bread-based metaphor.
Okay. Well, these books are kind of intertwined, but what I was able to gather was that there was a race called the Tur that tried to take over Barovia, and there were three forces that tried to deter the Turk. It was the Falcon von Habsburg from Kresk that was the leader of Barovia. It was Strahd, and it was the leader of the Dragon Knights, Argynvost. However, it seems like Strahd double-crossed them, and the leader of Barovia, Falcon, he was killed and surrounded by Turg. And later on, maybe even the Purple Dragon Knights that were supposed to join up were held up by the gate to the pass, with possibly the forces of Strahd. And Strahd hated Argynvost, the nobleman and leader of the Dragonakis. He got a lot of support from the people, but Argynvost was the dragon. He was a silver dragon. Oh no, let me see. Yeah, silver dragon that could transfer himself into a human. And Strahd got to know this and lured his forces away. And Argynvost and his stepdaughter was alone in the castle that you speak of. And Strahd went in there and chopped them up and had the head of the dragon display in Ravenloft to show off how he massacred the dragon. It was the force of good in this land. And tried to take over the pass. That's a Lenka path that might lead up until the Amber Temple, where the darkness was held. And that's why the Kazan, the wizard, up in the tower, put up a green shield to prevent them from entering. But I think the darkness inside that cave is why it's been popping up so many strange creatures in this land. But yeah, the only way to put him to rest, the dragon and his revenant dragon knight, is to find his head and lay to rest. So a lot of information that was really interesting in this book that might help us out in our, or at least me in my ventures, but I'd love for you to go along.
I understand all of it, but what the fuck is a revenant?
Oh, that is an undead.
Super ghost.
It's basically all the dragon knights. Vladimir Horngard, that's the last one tortured at the Ravenloft, and one of the right-hand side of Argynvost, he got tortured to death, and he cursed Strahd. And as he died, he turned into Revenant as well as all the other Silver Dragon Knights, so they can now possess bodies, and took up the fight against Strahd. And they managed to kill a lot of them, but they have been corrupted by the hate for Strahd for so long that I think
The devil, remember town laws.
Sorry, the devil.
No, I mean, I don't care. I just don't want to upset the locals.
Yeah. I'll try to keep it down. But
It's a little too
definitely-
early to upset the locals.
But yeah. And if this is a true story or not, I don't know, but we've seen enough to figure some of these things might be true from the records and stories. Yeah. Oh, Ludwig just slapped the demon locker on the table.
I mean, let's have a think about it. I mean, none of us have identify, but can we all just try and figure out what it is?
Sure. Why not?
I don't know if you're allowed to say sure to that. I think that's Bo's call.
No, I said sure, I'll try. I didn't say sure, I'll find out what it is. I said sure, I'll give it a try. Asking your response to what you wanted us to do. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, roll me an Arcana check for it.
See who knows about magic. Not me.
Can I roll as
Okay,
well?
maybe me. Yeah, we're all just gonna like
Oh,
slam our heads on the table and try and figure out what
nice
it is.
one, bud.
All right. I think my nose stopped bleeding. So
Mm.
I'm good.
Oh, nosebleeds, they suck.
It's way too dry where I'm at. And it's like 99. So it's... Ugh.
Yeah, I feel for you, man. Oh, 23.
Do you need me to cure that nosebleed?
Lay on hands.
Yeah.
I'll roll the hit
1
dice.
point, I think it should suffice.
I don't know what'd be worse, the nosebleed or you sticking a finger in his nose to heal it.
I think I'll stick with the nosebleed, thank you.
So while you guys are investigating this locket, Ludwig, you notice this. You would know that sometimes demons are trapped into lockets as a way of possessing them so they can't get out. It's a way that's an old practice for storing them. But you notice while looking at this locket, there seems to be a crack on it. So perhaps that's how the demon was able to get out.
Alright. I will point to the crack on the locket and tell the party that the crack seems to have done some sort of sealing that kept the demon inside the locket. And that we're gonna need to fix that.
How would we fix it?
I'd imagine maybe a jeweler.
We did visit a shop that sold an especially magic glue, I believe.
They did?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
Let me just rack my memory. All the shop things that I looked at, yesterday. It feels like it was weeks, but it was only 26 hours.
Are you asking me?
No, I'm just opening all the shops.
No, he's just opening the damn stores to check that they have behind him and pretend he knows stuff. Which store it was in.
What the fuck? I actually can't find which shop was selling the glue.
Perhaps it's one you've yet to go to.
Because we were in it.
What about the Audrey? Might that have been it?
Okay, here it is. The augury sold a universal solvent, but that's not a glue, it's the opposite of a glue.
Close.
Yeah, I remember a place sold glue, and right there, bolded if you click the solvent is glue, but that's just bad memory. So I'll look to Ludwig, cross my arms, and be like, no, after thinking, I don't think anywhere sells glue.
Oh well, I guess so.
But we could commission a glue from the augury. If they can make a solvent, surely they can make a glue.
I don't.
We find out who kills the horses. We'll find the glue.
I don't
Wait,
think glue will do us that well. I think we need to get it like fully repaired, like with metal.
We do know a smith.
Maybe you can incorporate it into your blade.
So while you guys are out or sitting at this table, just kind of standing around talking, you eventually see a man, and you hear him come up out of this initial area where the kitchen area was, and you see him come up, and he introduces himself and says, "Well met. My name is Erwin. I couldn't help but me and my wife couldn't help but overhead. We heard you talking about adventuring, and we might have a little quest for you if you would be so inclined."
Kind of a gun. I know I've
But
seen it.
perhaps we could talk in somewhere a little bit more private.
Insight check. That sounds sketchy as hell.
Okay, what are you trying to see?
If he's trying to get us to, if he's looking at us with evil intentions or not.
Okay.
Because you take someone to a back alleyway and stab them in their sleep. Where in the heck is my abilities? Here.
He seems to be very truthful. His face is very stern. He's very stoic, and he looks confident in what he's saying to you. It definitely seems like he's found the right people. Perhaps we can talk in another room.
All right. They've been talking about horror stories about dragons. Had to cover my poor boy's ears. Yeah, let's go.
So he takes you guys back through this kitchen area and slides open this one room that leads to where you see these large kegs that and this room just smells like grapes, and it's smells of stale wine, and the lights barely flickering in this room. And as well, as you know, we are responsible for many of the wine sales that go on in town here, and our supplies, it's nearing empty. Our next shipment's long overdue. I would send someone to check on it, but just how busy we are, all the festivals lately, I can't send anyone. I need someone to check on it, and I'll gladly pay you what I can. I may also have something that can aid you while you're adventuring in Barovia. The vineyard and the vinery are southwest of here. Follow the old Slavic road west until you come to the crossroads to the village of Kresk. Then head south. At the winery, ask for Davian. He owns and runs the place.
Would he be the wine wizard? We've heard about this place before, so.
Yeah. It's where 99% of the wine comes from Barovia.
Why would you think that? I mean, when did the supply stop coming? How long ago was this?
It's been a fortnight at least.
Do they come here with the supplies? Are they?
Normally, they'd bring them here.
I would say. I would definitely. I mean, this is something definitely we can take upon ourselves, but it's a bit out of town. We got some more matters to take care of.
I understand. It is a bit out of town, but the wine is very important to the people of town. It's very important to my business, and something strange is going on. I mean, the wine is all we have here in Barovia. So, if you could check it out, that'd be great. And I know that it's not much, but it's at least something to help. And he pulls out this bag, and it seems to be leather encrusted. There's an embroidery on the front of it, but it seems to be just no different than any other regular bag. This is a good bag. It'll hold things you never thought it could, as it seems to be almost endless. As he hands this bag to Iser.
I would say that I'm probably strong enough to care about anything. Is there any of you guys that would like to hold on to this?
You mean the cursed object that a demon held?
No, the bag.
Oh, the bag.
Bitch.
I'll take the bag.
You don't have any items. I guess Inns doesn't either, so it's all good. It works out.
I want the bag.
And also, I would.
It looks so magical.
How many bottles of grape mash did we pick up from that one manor we were in?
Not very much.
Well,
I picked up, I think, 4 or 5, and I sold most of them, but I still have 2.
okay. I will hand over the 4 bottle of grape mash wine I still have on me. Say something along the lines of, well, at least this might cover a bit of your stock issues. It's not much, but we've been able to gather.
Well, thank you. And what is your name?
Ice. These are
Is this your group here?
I wouldn't say it's my group. We're a group of adventurers.
What do you guys call yourselves?
Eyes
Dragon.
on friends.
Hidden surprise, as I'm gonna put my dog inside the bag of holding and let his head stick out.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wait, are some of you guys teenage?
Oh hell no.
I think the more apparent question is, are some of us turtles?
Well, thank you for accepting my quest, and I know this is quite a blight, or it can be, but if you can return, I'll definitely have something more waiting as well.
Much appreciated. I've been looking for some rare wines.
Anyone in particular?
Oh yes. But I failed to remember the name.
Just give him some moments to tap his chin and think, and he'll remember it soon enough.
I don't remember what the wine is called. Eventually. That would be. Well, definitely would be that 723 is one of the wines from the Wine Wizard. You don't happen to have that one in stock, do you?
Not recently.
What are the top tier wines do you have?
What about the Doula Stomp wine? Because that's what we're after.
Ah, that's a good wine. They would
it is.
definitely have it. If you're going on this quest, that would be somewhere that would most certainly have it. But the most valuable wine that we sold here for a while was... Give me a... Ah, shit. It's a red wine. I forgot the name of it.
There it is.
Ah, shnikes. I had the thing pulled up. No, it's not pulled up. No. Red Dragon wine we used to sell, but with supplies so low, we don't have much anymore.
That is a shame.
I agree, and I would go myself, but I can't leave Danica here alone. And the kids, I mean, that's why when I heard what you guys have been talking about and what some others I've heard saying about you, I thought I could ask you.
What are you hearing other people say about us exactly?
Well, those that are close with the church have heard nothing but good from Saint Petrovich, from Father Petrovich. I've heard that you have made quite a splash in the town shopping. Something from the coffin maker, but that might have just been rumors. I mean, you guys haven't been here too long from what I've heard.
And we're all alive, so no need for coffins, you know.
Well, that's good. If you do need them, that Henrik, he can make a good one.
Sure can. They're very much a bundle of surprises. Those coffin makers.
Well, thank you. If you don't mind, I'd like to get you guys back out onto the tap room and get back to business.
We will get to it in due time. If you have anyone that is heading out to grab wine, we know the place that has a few bottles left. There are like a house.
What place is that?
Well, it would be the house of the late Lugosi. He has at least... How many bottles would you say were still in there, Raven?
At least 15.
There were multiple.
Well, maybe...
Maybe over 24, I would say.
Well, if our stocks get that low, perhaps I could send somebody over there and we'll get some.
Just be wary of the mongrel. He's friendly, but he's down there in the basement by the wine cellar.
Ah, it's very rare to see their kind.
Oh. What have you heard of them?
Oh, just about their terrible demise. Just what their kind has gone through, but I rarely see them around here. Outside of old tales, I can't tell much.
Thank you so much for this time. And we'll look into
course.
it when we have resources to get out that way, I would say.
Enjoy the bag. Hopefully you get good use out of it. All right. What would you guys like to do next as you guys find yourselves entering the tap room again? And this time as you guys enter, you see the same familiar bookstore owner in here now. He seems to be grabbing a drink and a meal before heading out for the day and starting his day. You see Walpole in here.
Well, I will approach him then. Say, hi Walpole. With some great reading material I got from you the other day.
And kind of spits up his drink as he's just finishing it and wipes his lips. Ah, good. I'm glad you're getting a good use out of it.
How's your journal coming?
It's been coming well. I mean, out of character, it was like yesterday you guys talked, right?
Well, he might have added another chapter to it. Right.
I enjoyed a night of drinking after a long week, and with the festival coming up, I didn't work on it too much.
So, about the book club again. The Lady Walker. Do you recall in what fashion of clothing, and do they wear masks to the book club as well when they enter? Like they need a book each, right?
Well, they all seem to be carrying the same book, but never been close enough to see. And as far as clothing, they wear their regular noble attire.
Would figure that as noble people, they would dress up and.
Well, it's not like they're going out, to shop, but they definitely dress like they're going out to town. Like it's an event.
So if we would enter and I would point at my outfit, this would not do.
No. It's like they dress for a fancy dinner of sorts. What goes on in there, I do not know.
I guess if we ever want to join up on a club for reading books, we could always probably need some more noble people clothes, I guess.
Of course. And you see him going back and he starts eating some bangers and mash.
What's a bangers and mash?
Sausages and mashed potatoes.
Ah, okay.
Bangers and mash?
Oh,
That's rice.
I just noticed that. Blame Midjourney, okay?
Midjourney don't know what bangers and mash is.
It
That's
knew what
shocking.
bangers was, but not
That's-
mash. How weird.
A toe.
It's mashed rice.
Look, some of the AI art it did, though, was pretty good for the breakfasts.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I mean,
good.
that one's really good.
Oh my! Oh, I feel like making that right now.
What
And
the
then
hell?
it
Is
was
it
hard
fried
cheese
chicken
and
with
chopped
maple
meat,
syrup and
but-
egg?
Basically, just looks like a charcuterie board.
Why are
That's
you
fun.
trying to make
I was like liver, cheese. What the
And
white
then
thing
I
on the
tried
left
doing
is?
rabbit stew, and the one that came up was
Suspect.
something. Yeah.
And does the rabbit stew.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
You're
Look at
way,
this.
way low, by the
This
way.
one's
That's why
funny.
we keep cutting you off.
Hey, that's some fresh
That's
stew.
the rabbit stew.
That stew comes
The
fresh.
freshest ingredients.
But yeah, he's right.
His
Yeah,
heart
we-
stops
we
beating
are
when the
very
dish is
quiet.
served.
Here's some venison stew if you guys want some of that.
That looks bad. That looks bad.
Oh, that was your mistake. Because venison is obviously deer, but the meat never word.
That looks
So you
good.
got to
That's a
find the
tomahawk.
meat word for rabbit.
Ground beef stew.
Can you raise your
Holy
your
shit.
volume? About because I keep cutting off. I can't hear you speak.
On
Yeah.
my end, it's loud. Wait, is
Yeah,
that better?
that's a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't talking into the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, but still, you know what? I got some good food here. I might actually have to learn how to make money instead of bumming off at you guys.
But
I
yes, keep those books in good shape if you could, and perhaps if you come back, we'll have a new stock. But I'm going to finish my meal now. You have a great day.
You too.
I said good day.
Good day.
All right, you guys smell around this tap room. It smells of cigar smoke and ale and wind, or not wind, wine, and it's a little smoky out. It's early morning though. What would you guys like to do?
Let's go to the woods.
For why?
Sounds like a plan.
What's in the woods?
Everything.
Wolves, a
And
haunted
you-
tower,
It was a meal, yeah?
grandmother.
Depends which way we want to go. Which way do we want to go?
You know, look for missing grandpa and
The missing couple.
this
Yeah?
new mission. So yeah, we got a bunch of people looking for in the woods.
I believe the closest one is outside to the north with where the Emil and
I was wrong. It's definitely further than that.
Okay,
outside of the city.
Sulikia, so they're missing. Grandma's missing, yeah.
Then there was the missing couple right
Yeah, that's
over
missing
here.
Yeah, but I'm saying that couple's like not over there. Definitely not.
Okay,
this point,
they're
they're
not
dead,
over
so-
here.
You pinged
Okay,
it
they're
before.
way up.
I think the missing couple was this way.
That way?
I believe that's what they said.
I know Bo pinged on the map like right here. or
No,
Hmm.
it's
for one of
definitely
them.
north. It's more north.
Okay, northeast of town, yeah, so it is that way.
We
Yeah.
could always go to the haunted house as well.
The haunted house, I think, is in town.
Yeah, it's right.
Yes. It's very close to us.
Oh, you want to just go there right now? I mean, that's like an on the way thing, right?
Turn
Oh,
to
and
our-
whilst we're there, we could look at the Burgomaster's house and see if there's a light show.
Yeah, we can. And you should probably, as we go around there, keep an eye out for that creepy guy outside of Linsky's. He's
Oh, yeah, that's a
buying
good shout.
custom dolls.
Of a child with red hair.
Multiple children. It was not his first doll, which is very strange.
No, same child every time.
Very similar. But yeah, that's a bit disturbing.
All right, you guys going to the church?
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 Church, the
What?
haunted
No, we're
house?
going this way.
The
We're going to
haunted
haunted
house?
house.
Okay. Okay, as you guys approach, seems to be a haunted house of Herod. It seems to be a creepy and abandoned building in the center of Valaki. The people seem to be avoiding it at all costs. The yard is full of weeds and crawling vines, as well as the wind just seems to be eerily howling as it blows through several broken windows. As you see broken crows and windows just kind of barred up and the gate of it kind of swinging back and forth.
Hey, Izor, how long range is the thing where you can see ghosts?
Unfortunately, I can only smell them from as far as I can throw a stone, which isn't very far. But, yeah, and they have to be in my what's it called? Line of sight, visual, blah blah blah, whatever it's called.
Do you want to go up to the front gate and try that?
Sure. I need to peer into a window though to do it.
No, because it might be going around the garden. You know, we don't know where the
Oh.
ghost may or may not be.
Sure. Let's smell the flowers then. The vines. Find it.
I'm gonna stand like 50 feet away from Izor as he does it.
Okay.
Oh fuck! That's not far away enough. Oh.
What's not?
I'm standing 50 feet away of you because that's how far Raymond thinks is far enough.
Oh
that you
yeah,
won't get
okay.
Seeing the ping, I now know that wasn't far enough, but they still don't know.
You don't get the sense of anything. But you don't know if it's because it's behind total cover or if it's not because of it not triggering one of your senses, but yes.
Well, it seems safe, guys. We
All right, maybe
can at least
it's
enter the garden.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
Let's just walk up and knock on the front door.
Okay. As you knock, the door just kind of eerily swings open, revealing this kind of scarcely furnished, dustly covered, cobweb filled kind of central meeting area.
Well, the door's unlocked and nobody's squatting here, so I think it is haunted. Because this is a big house. This is a nice house. I would live here if I was, you know, ever inclined to find places to sleep.
If this is the Velaki historians, he's got to have a lot of nice books. I think we should look around and stay together, just in case there's anything remotely true to the story. Might be something else. Might be looters. Might be wild animals in here. Who knows?
Can I use my Crimson right now?
Yeah, I mean, you can use that whenever you want.
Man just goes to the corner and starts cutting himself.
You guys notice, though, as you're entering this room, there's like no furniture in this house at all.
Why wouldn't there be any furniture? People have been through
Maybe
living
it all got repossessed.
As we go around, is there any way we can see that there's anything strange or do we go room by room?
Roll me a perception check. Anyone that wants to get a sense of this.
Cross.
So it definitely, Ludwig and Iser, you guys kind of notice that definitely seems to be giving off a kind of haunted vibe in this area as you guys are walking around. Definitely seems a little unnatural, and it's uneasy feeling.
Take another look. Do you want to scout this place, Ludwig?
Yeah. Can we get closer and like start looking through the windows?
We are inside.
Oh. Okay, can we get closer and then start looking at the doors? I didn't realize we were inside. We're still on the outside part. But yeah, can we just look around specifically to try and track anything?
What are you trying to track?
Ghosts, undead, something. Anything that would make it haunted, really.
Okay. Roll me a survival check. Or nature.
Sure. Oh.
Nice. Doesn't seem to be anything. All you see are the small tracks of what would be squirrels or rabbits or things of that nature. Some broken branches from possibly people. You do see some scud marks coming from what seems like it might have been furniture. But you don't see anything out of the ordinary that might have been supernatural. Hopefully you didn't spill it on your keyboard or computer.
Spilled what?
Raven said that he will be back in a couple minutes, spilled his water.
We don't hear anything. We don't see anything. Let's just go in.
No, we're already inside. We're looking through it. All the furniture is lost.
Oh, the no
We're-
furniture is what we see when we went inside. I thought it was connected like a
We're-
window or
We're
something.
going through. We can't find any sense of a ghost, just squirrels and stuff. And there must be something in here, some form of what happened to this house. I mean, is there a basement? Is there a second floor?
No. I mean, there is a second floor, but no basement.
Is there any sort of I guess my character wouldn't look for hidden things, so yeah. Let's wait for Raven or yeah. What do you think of this place, Ens?
I think it's creepy, but I think it's also kind of boring. There's nothing here.
Yeah.
You might have to come back later.
Maybe it's at night.
It's like early in the morning, so. Oh, remember what happened when we went to that graveyard before?
I do not.
The ghosts or whatever that appeared.
The March of the Dead.
Exactly.
Strikes at midnight and they walk around. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
I think we have to come back here later. If we
Would you want to check out the
find
second
anything
floor
better.
while we're in here, or let's head out?
Nah, if there's nothing on the first floor, I don't imagine there would be anything on the second.
Assumption is the. See if Raven is back. I mean, Raven, you fixed the keyboard?
Say my name.
What's that?
Say my name.
Your name is Harold. Is it Harold?
Yeah. As you do this, coming up out of the floorboards is this kind of skinny, brutish figure.
What is this?
Why is it?
You've got the voice modulator on whilst you talk about floorboards.
Yeah. It's still on.
The spooky realtor.
I have serious trouble
Let's
hearing
tell him.
it.
So
None
this
of you
man
guys told him
popped
that
up
was
out of the
still
ground,
on?
I was just quietly
And
giggling.
you see this man.
What
What
that
the-
is a great
is that like
statue.
Plato? Is that like Plato?
Yeah, why are we here, Raven? You told us to check this house out, yeah? Is that Ludwig?
Why do you disturb me?
I mean, we're only here because we know it's haunted. This is out of character. What we probably should have done is found Walpole, his best friend, and asked like why he died and when he died. But we're literally just here because it's haunted. We have no reason to be here.
Technically, technically, you guys were told about it at the shop.
Well, what?
Why do you disturb me?
Well, we want to help you, of course, to put you to rest if you're because you're still. Don't know if you know this, but you are a ghost, and
Oh, really?
yeah, unfortunately. So what happened to you?
Well, as you know, I was responsible for writing the history of Valaki. That's the noise fucking up me. And as I was writing the history of Valaki, I learned of the Burgomaster and the strange happenings over at his home. When he learned of this, he did not like it, and because of it, I was eliminated. My things were stolen, and now I live my life seeking revenge on him.
We could avenge you.
I'm surprised you even dared enter the home. The Burgomaster has barred anyone from entering it.
Listen, we break a lot of the Burgomaster's rules. We don't smile all the time, and we don't attend the festivals.
We talk about
And yeah, they say his name out loud.
I just wish for the Burgomaster to restore my name and tell the truth about Valaki's history.
You don't wish for him to be dead?
Listen. I want him to restore my name while he is alive.
And then die.
Tell the truth about Valaki's history. That is the revenge that I want.
Can you tell us the truth about Valaki's history?
What do you wish to know?
We want to know what it is that you need the Burgomaster to say to clear your name. What is the true history of Valaki that you were killed for knowing?
Is there, Well, what I was writing detailed the Burgomaster in an unfavorable light. Made him look not all as wholesome and like all is well, like he wanted. And this was found unpalpable by the Burgomaster. He demanded that I revise it in a more favorable light for him. I refused to do so because it is history. It is meant to be told in the correct way. He grew angry. He had me in prison, and soon I died after. My home was empty. All of my books on the history were burned. The house has been locked, barred to enter under the order of the Burgomaster. This was over a decade ago now.
Do you have any proof of your demise? Is there any of the historic records that do remain that were not burned?
There is one single copy of the history of Valaki.
Where's that? Don't tell me it's with the Burgomaster.
Walpole has it.
Ah, your friend.
If the Burgomaster refuses to clear my name, then please imprison him or dispose of him by any means necessary. If you can do this, I have a ring that will make you feel quite protected.
Is there any way we can make the copy get published and him lose his position?
It's possible, but I mean, it would take swaying by the people of Valaki, and I know that Lavina Watcher has already been trying to do that, so I don't know.
Lavina the Watcher?
I say Lavina, I meant Fiona. Excuse me.
Huh?
Fucking major slip up.
Who's Fiona?
He tells you that
married to a
Fiona.
Shrek.
Yeah.
Who's Shrek?
Fiona, he tells you, is the lady of the Watcher house.
Okay. Never heard of it. Granted, we're new here.
Your house? Yes, you have.
The Watcher House.
Yes. It's where the book club happens.
Ah, it's yeah. It's that the lady so Fiona, and then her last name is something else. Walker is her name, yeah?
Fiona Yeah,
Yeah,
Valker.
okay, gotcha.
I'm just saying it incorrectly.
No worries, I got it.
Stupid dummy. Cool. Please accomplish this for me. For too long, my good name has been dragged through the mud for a man that does not care about the people and only cares about his image.
Yes, it doesn't sit right to me as well. Killing someone for personal gain.
I would agree.
Well, so where do we go from here, my dear adventuring friends?
Where do we go?
We search the house with the item and just leave.
Yeah, I think we leave.
So you're gonna leave me here like everyone else does.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah.
we do need to speak with Wadpole and get the last information what's said about the Burgomaster.
Okay, well, be gone.
Adios, the ghost. I mean, cheer up. 10 years, not that long of a time period. Passed by like a flash.
I thought it was a movie reference. You were pissed off that we didn't get because it's only 10 years old for the movie.
No, 10 years, not that long.
Yeah, it's
10 years, a long time. All right, now that you guys have exited the house, learned a little bit more about the history of Valaki and that the Burgomaster may not be all that he has been chalked up to be, what would you guys like to do next?
well, we want to follow the lead and other character of this. We either go to the Burgomaster to check like we initially thought about check what's going on in the second floor, or we go back and try to talk to Wadpole and see what the last copy says, and then there maybe decides to go book club or Burgomaster's house if we want to continue this venture into this.
I think Wadpole might be a step backwards. I think we definitely want to go Burgomaster's house, but we might need to help the town more before he'll grant us entry and we can snoop around.
Fantastic.
We have helped the town a lot, so he might let us in.
It's a good time for a bio break.
All right.
Come back in 5-10 minutes or so.
I'm definitely addicted to Baldur's Gate because I'm like, oh, could I launch Baldur's Gate and play it for 7 minutes during the bio break and then turn it off?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. It is good though.
I mean, it must be good. Bo's already on his 3rd playthrough.
No, he's not through the entire game.
I mean, he's not experienced the full game, but he's on his 3rd playthrough.
Okay. Yeah, it is funny seeing everyone like, oh my gosh, you can have a pet brain. I'm like, yeah, I know. I've done it like 20 times.
I wish I wasn't ill. uh, why did I put it there?
Your ends?
Rest in peace. No ends.
Ins has vanished.
Hmm.
No ends.
Oh.
I'm here.
Yeah, we didn't ask for you, did he?
I said ends.
So what was in the bag?
Oh, let's check the back. Alright, get out of the way, nightmare. In the bag.
50 grams of cocaine.
Nothing.
Ah,
Oh.
I don't think there's anything in the bag. I think the bag itself is your classic holding bag.
I don't think you can fetch an item you didn't put in, can you?
You can as long as you know it's in there.
Exactly.
You can turn it in. You can turn it inside out. And everything.
Yeah, exactly. And it will empty all the things that are in it that you don't know it's in it. I wouldn't know that.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
Greetings. We are gathered here to play Dungeons and Dragons.
And who might you be?
Where would you guys like to go to next?
I think Raven had a good plan. I don't know about the rest of you. We agree on the
Burgermaster house? Yeah.
Don't trust my plans. I'm running at like 40%.
That's Vargas Velakovic. Right hand man.
Vargas.
It was on the when we signed the sheets when we got in town.
Oh no, the guy I'm thinking of is Vargas from Skyrim.
Hmm.
I'm like, I know that guy.
Right hand man. I see.
Copy.
Oh no!
Alright, you guys
I
going to
think
the
my
manor?
amulet summoned the demon. Oh no!
Are you guys going to the manor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I take a moment whilst we're going to the manor to just make sure we're not being followed?
Roll me perception.
The ghost of
Because this guy sent a hit squad to this guy's house and killed him and took his chairs. Oh, and I feel like because now we've been in there, I think we're going to get followed and someone's going to kill us and realize we don't have any chairs.
Hope not.
Okay.
If you flip the bag inside out, is it just
You
anything unknown
don't
come out?
sense anyone following you.
the ghost of Plato is the one following us. Is that actually Plato? I'm genuinely curious.
Here I am. Try to use a little AI art sometimes to make tokens. Just look nice.
What do you say, Hans?
And sometimes it looks like Play-Doh, and I guess I'm a bad guy. Sorry. Okay. It was not Play-Doh. I think it was supposed to be a ghost. But anyway, as you guys are leaving the haunted house, you guys notice kind of standing in front of Blinsky's. It's that same kind of larger man just pacing back and forth. But this time, I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
Oh, big rolls.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, do I bother because he got a 22? Sure.
Ends. At the ends of the day, I need you to make the roll. In the ends, we're all waiting on you.
Wait, what do you mean you're waiting on me?
We need you to make a
Perception roll.
yeah.
You know, if you guys want to keep seeing me fail, I mean, I just like to avoid that. So, like, why do you guys want to see me just too bad? I don't do Arcana checks because I suck at those.
Perception. It's all good.
Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
You've got an expertise in it. You should be rolling this more
Oh,
often.
you have.
Keep rolling bad, though.
You got expertise, man.
I keep rolling bad.
So you guys notice this hulking brute with broad shoulders and kind of longish brown hair that goes to the back of the shoulders, and this kind of armor and a weird kind of fiendish looking arm just standing in front of Blinsky's.
What the fuck?
Well,
Let's hope that guy isn't the guy who keeps getting dolls of the same child.
well, I'm gonna turn to Ents, and I'm gonna say, you know what? This is that creepy guy that keeps ordering dolls, right? Did you get a good look at him before?
Did I get a good look at them?
Roll me a history check. We'll see if you did.
Did I get a good look? 13.
You got a decent look.
I got a decent look, man.
Is that him?
You would know that definitely has the same characteristics and same build as that guy. Not many people are built like this man. You would definitely notice that this is the same individual.
You're like a twin brother. We're
So
pretty close.
I would do this. I would say to Ents, you know what? I'm gonna give him my red eye that you can always find where it is. If I speak to this guy briefly, can you like put this in his pocket?
That's a job for Raven.
I do believe his high sleight of hand. I remember him doing a sleight of hand that was really high. And yeah, maybe it's a job for Raven. Who knows? Is it Raven?
It is what a job for me. Picking pockets? Why do you guys keep thinking I'm up to this kind of
No,
stuff?
you're
I
not,
don't even.
You're not picking a pocket. You're stowing something in a pocket. It's the opposite.
Yeah, it's
You're
the
actually.
It's the same thing, but the reverse. I don't know how to do that. I am a healer. I don't know where this keeps getting you guys lost.
Well, that's why I said Ents might be able to stow it. Do some dragon tricks.
You can do it, buddy.
And as you guys are standing there, you see him enter the store.
You know, Isel, give me one of the eyes, and I'll ask him really nicely if he'll just keep the eye.
Sure. I'll give him my red eye. It was a lost
Okay.
opportunity to put the pink color in there.
Mm. Okay. What would you like to do next?
Raven is sneaking in, is he?
I'm not sneaking in. We're going to see if Ens can stow it on him, and if not, I'm just going to nicely ask if he wants a free eye, and then he might keep it.
Half might have feed it to my dog.
Did you feed the eye to your dog?
Okay, here you go, buddy. Open up.
Right, it seems like Ens might have failed in his attempt. I will go into the shop. Blinksy's shop, that is.
Sure.
All right, and as you come in, you see, well, you can more so hear this kind of crumbling of toys kind of clanging to the ground. You see this large man holding up Blinsky, just asking, "Where's the toy?" And then
He's
as
picked
they
the
see
shopkeeper
you,
up.
as they see you, he kind of sets him back down.
That's good at least. I'm gonna stand like not on the other end of the shop, but quite far from them, and like pick merchandise up and like look at the price tags and just sort of be in the store.
And that's the last I'll say about it. And the man storms out. But as he does, you lock eyes with the face of a man that's kind of got a little bit of crow's feet coming in. He looks like he's about middle 35. Kind of has darker skin despite the fact that there's no sunlight. Brown eyes. The hair on his head is kind of flowing just over the earlobes with a little bit of kind of fanging off of the top. Kind of like a, what's that called? A split. Kind of as you see this man looking at you.
Does he have anything like a loose bag or a satchel or a really, really big pocket or anything that I could just like drop an eye into?
Outside of this large battle axe that you see kind of hanging off his back end, you don't see much that he's carrying. One pocket that's kind of over his right breast.
As he walks past and we happen to lock eyes for some reason, I'm going to take out the red marble from my pocket and hold it out to him and be like, "Hey, sir, do you want a marble?"
I don't have time for you. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
And you see Blinsky just kind of fixing himself up, picking up toys. Good to see you again. I hope you're enjoying the toys.
Yeah, I mean, this one really has a lot of personality, and I take out the flesh cold golem and like make it walk around a little bit. And I haven't had a chance to wear this yet, but you know, we're going out soon, and I think it'll help a lot. And I put the wolf mask on. Have you got any new stock or just the same?
Much of the same. I mean, I've been busy working on some And you kind of see him look towards the door. Some other projects.
Is that the guy who keeps ordering the kid dolls?
No.
It sounds
Yes.
like an yes.
Yes, it is, but that's all I'll say.
Hey, I mean, listen, you can trust me. We're good friends. I'm a long-time customer. I don't know that guy. I don't care about that guy. I'm mostly just interested in the gossip more than anything.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Hey, the one thing I'm good at. Fuck.
Look, he's just a regular customer, and that's all I'll say about it.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna say about him. Completely fair. What about the kid though? Like, is it his kid? Is it a regular kid?
It's just a toy. I don't think it's a kid or a man or a boy. I think it can be whatever.
I mean, it's clearly a
the
little
beauty of
girl
it.
with red hair.
I mean, I'm not sure who it is. Raven, I need you to... What kind of check would this be?
A deck save for the guy's giant fiend hand to just rip my head off and kill me.
Roll me a perception check.
Uh-oh. 9.
Okay. I'll let you roll it again.
What?
Well,
It's
because this
advantage.
situation kind of calls for advantage, yeah.
Okay, sure. 13.
You recall, now that you think back on the doll, that it looks strangely familiar to the person that you brought here from Barovia.
Oh, I see. So it looks like Irina.
I said that as soon as this image popped up. I would just like to say that. Out of character, as
Well,
soon
if
as
we
this
could
popped up, I said it looks like Irina.
If we could hear you.
As soon as that happened, I said
The
this
problem
looks
is sometimes
familiar,
you don't talk
and I
into the
said
mics.
Irina.
Sometimes we hear, I said that was Irina, and sometimes we hear.
You responded! You guys heard me.
I can't wait for Raven to come out the shop and be like, guys, I have a huge revelation. The doll is Irina. And he goes, wow, great revelation, Raven. And you're just there like...
This is why I score high on perception. All right? I would just like to say that. I end my piece.
All right, I will buy some random shitty toy from Blinksies, like a yo-yo or something, just for like, because I need a copper coin, so I want to get change for a silver. So can I spend like 5 copper on a yo-yo?
He's just gonna tell you, just take it and get out. As you see that he's
Because I need the change more than
he's pretty
anything.
morally distressed, given the situation that's currently seems to be arising.
All right, I will get a copper from somewhere else. I will leave the shop, and I'll circle the block once, and then I'll reunite with the group.
Okay. While you're circling the block, what are you trying to see or notice? Or
Oh, nothing. I'm just trying to, because no one would take like 4 lefts in a row and then end up back in front of Blinksies. I want to make sure that the guy with the demon claw is not following us.
you walk around for a little bit and you notice that the man is nowhere to be found. He seems to be long gone.
Nice. I'll reunite with
From
the group.
where you're walking, you do notice large boot prints off in one direction.
Ooh, which direction?
Roll me a perception check.
Wow, it's that the boot
Or not a
print.
perception at D4, a D4.
Literally.
They go off in the east direction from the northernmost trail that you came off from the exit of the toy shop.
Fair enough. I will reconvene with the group. All right, guys, I have uncovered something big. Sorry, I couldn't give him the marble, and I'll hand Ezor his marble back. But I didn't feed it to a dog, which is, one good victory here today. I found out that the Binksy toy that he's making for that man with the large demon hand is Irina.
Why would he need that toy?
Well, they're like voodoo dolls, right? Like, you jab it and it kills her, or you use it and it tracks her, or something like that. They're up to something.
Oh, it's up to tracking. I'm glad you gave her the necklace. Yeah, definitely a guy that should not be here. It must be a servant of the devil.
Which is weird, because isn't he the Burgomaster's right-hand man? And the Burgomaster is very anti-devil.
Oh, was it the Burgomaster's right-hand man? Did I miss that?
Are you asking me or are you asking Raven?
Raven, sure.
Now I'm asking you. I'm pretty sure that's right? The demon guy was said to be the... Or has he just got a big fiendish right hand, and that's why I'm thinking he's the right hand of some...
Possibly.
Well, fuck it. Raven will just start spreading misinformation. No, I'm pretty sure he's the right-hand guy of the Burgomaster, or the right-hand guy of somebody important.
I think so. I mean, we were tasked to protect Irina at all costs, and if someone's out to get her, probably should set a stop to it. Where was he heading?
He was headed the opposite of west.
East.
That's the one.
You track him?
I mean, I found his boot prints. We could probably track him from that. I will lead the group to the boot print trail. You can tell that they're not commoner boot prints. They're 3 times the size. And he's got a heavy right-hand gait because of the giant demon arm.
Demon arm?
All right. As you get up here and you see these footprints veer off to the east, roll me a nature check as you try to track them. Or am I getting them fucked up?
Survival is tracking, right? Well,
survival.
Do we have a group tracker, or
you?
Who is it?
I do believe Ence is a tracker.
I do believe.
And of course, if this was a demon, we have a advantage tracker. Well, we don't know that either. But yeah, there's.
He's not a demon. He's just got a giant arm.
You don't know shit.
Yeah, that's the. You can try and roll, Ludwig, and if you get advantage, we know it's a demon.
Genius! I'll do that now.
The thing is, Ludwig, you have to explicitly try to track just his right arm.
All right.
It's actually his left arm.
Is it? Fuck.
Track his
I got literally everything wrong. He's not the right hand of the mayor, and he doesn't have a demon arm. Fuck. If no one wants to click it,
Come on, someone click it, guys. It's tracker.
I thought Ludwig said something.
Oh, I was joking. I didn't think you'd be like, oh yeah, you can track this arm, which would not make any prints on the ground.
I mean, it's that big, it probably drags behind you.
But Ence, you got survival, yeah?
Enzamin.
I think you might be muted or your headset died. We're speaking to ourselves.
Try.
Well, he's still playing with his darn dragon.
Is that what the kids are calling it nowadays?
I made an executive decision, and I have tracked him successfully.
See, I like when the background matches the picture, but I don't like that then there's a fucking black ring or a square around it, you know?
What do you mean?
Do you see how around the outside of the picture there's like a black square?
Yeah, yeah.
Not the actual picture itself. But yeah,
that-
yeah, like
I see
over
it.
here. Yes.
Yeah.
That's just the map limit. I
I
think.
know, but when you make it black, then it all just blends in.
Nice.
See?
Oh.
Which
I
just
mean,
looks
just leave
nice.
it like that. That's quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the
I
other
mean,
one
well,
didn't.
I never see the black rings. I just zoom in.
Well, you
you
don't
don't-
see it like this in this game because I always use the black background.
Ah. Also, I zoom in.
Well, that too, yeah.
So I will lead the group along the tracks of the.
Okay.
Is he at least got?
You can keep tracking. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah. With that, you're able to track him a little bit longer, up about another block, and then you see that at this fork in the road, you can't tell. There's so many footprints that go through this little square area that it's hard to keep tracking which ones exactly are his, even with how large they are.
Can we go to a lower footfall spot like here, and I'll see if I can pick up the trail?
Well, you guys were here. That roll got you to the end of the street because that's about 300 feet of track.
Yeah, and then all these crossroads like mix it up. But can we go here and then see if I can pick the trail up again?
Oh,
'Cause
you're saying
here
to
we'll
avoid this central region altogether? Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, because
Alright,
we
yeah.
lose him here. This is really busy, so we'll go to where it's not busy, and I'll see if I can find him again. And if I can't, that means he went a different way, or I'm bad.
I get what you mean. All right, roll me another survival check to see if you can pick up these boots.
Big money, no whammies. Oh, that's actually so good.
yeah, but if you
They
went the wrong
don't-
direction, they wouldn't be there.
It doesn't matter, yeah, but it's still information because
Yeah.
then we know he didn't go that far east. He went either north or south.
There does not seem to be footprints of that size, but there does seem to be less traffic that way. So you can reasonably say that he doesn't seem to have gone that way.
All right, guys, he hasn't gone this way. Do you think he's gone? So from Blinksies, he's gone north, then east. I don't think he's gone south again. That would be very weird. I think he's gone one of these two ways.
Yeah.
And similarly, if he's gone north of Blinksies, why would he go here, then here? I think he's on Lake Road.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable because otherwise he would double back. But yeah.
Yeah, every other way is a double back.
And why would you
Or
go
he's
now?
on the rooftops like the monster that he is.
We could
Well,
have a
let's-
familiar sent out to scout while we look around.
Can your familiar fly?
Icarus says yes.
Okay, your guy can. Wait, if it scouts
not here.
the air above, is it going to get shot down by the guards?
A necessary loss.
Icarus comes back from a 2-week holiday. It's like, where's all my gold, guys? Oh, we resummoned your familiar.
Guys,
8
where did my pet
times.
go?
That's a search for the trap. Yeah, or the tracks to see if we can actually pick up, or you can pick up on them again.
I mean, you could also try. We're gonna start heading north along Lake Road, and I'm gonna look for that guy's tracks with his freakishly giant feet.
Roll me survival.
There's no way I get 3 good rolls in a row. Yeah, I knew it was coming. I'm not even proficient.
So as you begin tracking up this road a little bit, this one seems to be a little bit more well-traveled as it leads to Lake Zarovich. So you do follow the tracks a little bit, and they seem to definitely have led up this northern region. And after tracking them for about 100 feet, they seem to taper off, and they kind of get intertwined with other boots and other prints of feet, and eventually you lose the sight of the tracks.
Well, did you put the eye in his pocket at least?
No, that was the first thing I said when I regrouped with you guys, is that didn't have any pockets, and you already have the marble back, but if you don't already have it, here it is again.
Thank you. It was sarcasm. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see.
do understand. We
You were
want
just
them.
grilling the shit out of me. Sorry.
Well,
My bad. I thought it was a genuine misunderstanding. It was just some bad behavior.
oh well. We'll get him next time. I don't think that's the last time.
Hey, it's not over. There are other ways to track people. We can just start collaring commoners and being like, "Hey, have you seen a giant monster of a man in a trench coat with big boots?" And they'll be like, "Yeah, he went that way."
Or we can tell Blinsky to make a doll out of the giant.
Oh, I love that. I love everything about that idea.
We're gonna turn into a comedy group in a second. They'll be like, you know what? We're in Barovia. Everything's horrible, but we're having the blast of our lives. It's like summer vacation.
I mean, you know what they say? It's always sunny in Barovia.
Yeah, not really.
Well, you know what we could do? We could just go visit the lake, see if the rumors of the monster are true.
Yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, they can't be that bad. That's where all the fishermen go. You know, if commoners can go there and fish, I'm sure we can go there and skip stones and things. And if we see Trenchcoat Guy there, we see him. And if we don't, we go and look for the missing husband-in-law and daughter on the way back, like a big old circle round.
Hey, you're the tracker. I'm up for anything. Let's see us lead the way.
Definitely not the tracker, but let's give it a shot. And we'll start heading up Lake Road, keeping an eye out for the... The more I say it, the more I'm imagining him as an actual Frankenstein, but I think he's just a normal guy.
Well, Frankenstein was technically the doctor.
You bitch.
I don't know.
How dare you?
No, I knew.
Am I wrong in imagining that this guy's like 8 foot tall with a giant freakish arm and massive feet? Or is like, where is that all coming from?
Yeah, and you know what
Where
they
have
say
a bunch
about
of
big
sketches.
feet, big socks.
Yeah, that's the saying.
All
We
right.
arrive at the northern gate at Lake
As you
Road.
guys arrive at the gates, there's about 2 or 3 guards standing there. It seems to be very similar to the other gate that you guys have been through on the east side. They ask you, "Yes, what is your business?"
We're planning to leave for the day. We'll be back before curfew. We wanted to visit the lake, maybe do a bit of fishing, and we're also looking for Scran Ragnar's missing daughter.
Terrible news. You say fishing, but there has not been fish in a long time. Something, who knows, seems to keep getting rid of the fish.
Then I believe that my purchase of a fishing tackle was poorly thought out.
Or maybe you'll be lucky, who knows.
Worst I can do is try. What's scaring all the fish away? Do you guys know?
Not a clue.
Huh. Is there a bounty on wolf heads as well? Because I love the decor, right? Like 20 severed wolf heads on spikes. But do you ever need more of those?
Yes. Let the DM figure out who it was that had the quest for that.
Oh, we've picked up like an additional 10 quests this session.
I know, and I used to make quests for you guys, and I haven't done that.
I have the quest log as well, but I didn't know anything about any of them.
When we first did our immigration papers, there were wolf heads on spikes. And
Sellable purchase hides for
just because of that, I've asked if they're paying money for wolf heads, which apparently they are, which is nice.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
So did he say how much a wolf head is worth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
I
the
sent it
text
in the
below.
chat. I think.
Oh, I see. will open that.
5 per direwolf 5.
We're spring
Per
again.
winterwolf 5.
Zella. Can we ask the guards where Zella is? Like, where in the town we can find them?
Yes, at Scran Ragnar's.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Secondary.
She would have told you guys that.
Mm-hmm.
So do we get our immigration stamp to leave for the day, or are they not going to let us out?
I suppose we'll allow it, but I suppose you know the rules then. Be careful. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And he lets you guys through.
Thank you, guards.
Thank you, guys.
It's not the first time we've had guards that like didn't try to kill us or like just go crazy on us.
I think that's because I did the talking.
You get one good night of rest and the whole world changes.
Are we gonna have to roll to see if we can get like the hide from the wolf body?
You got a skinning knife?
It's gonna be like Red Dead Redemption, dude.
I've got a rapier.
A rapier is not going to skin a wolf.
That's for piercing. I got a dagger for you.
Oh, yeah. But are we gonna have to roll for that, like out of character? To see if we like ruin the pelt or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just
yeah,
using
dude.
money.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be very hard money to get.
I'm just
If you don't think you can skin it, just bring the whole wolf.
I'm just fucking with you. It'll probably be easy money. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Man, if only Raven didn't throw out the hunting trap.
All right, as you guys are traveling,
What?
you guys can hear the crumpling of leaves as well as the bustling of branches, as you guys can feel yourselves being watched a bit. I need everyone to roll me perception.
Oh my god, the one time I didn't ask if we're being followed.
Let's see. All right, guys, I'm gonna open up my eyes. I'm gonna see if I can do it this time. Expertise, don't fail me now.
Oh, wow, nice.
Hey.
Very
My fault.
So as you guys are kind of walking, you guys all stop, and you feel that the air around you gets a little bit colder. The fog seems to just swirl in around you, just covering you now. As Inns as well as Ludwig, you kind of smell up into the air, and you say, wolves. I'm not sure how many, but as they jump out of the forest, making their way in front of you guys, as I need everyone to roll some initiative.
Oh, shit. Oh, what the fuck?
Dang it, guys. I said the world was too nice, and they said, well, you know what? Now let's try to kill you.
There's no combat.
Just to clarify for another Boism, didn't you say earlier that the treetops were rustling and that's how we knew we were being followed? These wolves are at the top of the tree.
Did I say at the top of the tree?
You said the treetops were bustling or something, and I'm like, oh man, those are the ravens again.
This is a dire wolf?
Oh shit, that thing's huge!
That's a dire wolf?
What the heck, guys? I can't.
That thing
Why
puts
there-
the guy in diet.
Who needs horses? I'm gonna get one of these.
Can you add me to initiative? I'm like right by the edge. I don't know why I can't see the option to do it. No, that's weird. Okay, roll. Okay, why is my screen all dark? That's what's going on.
It says you're on the initiative order.
No, it's like nighttime mode is on right now. I gotta turn it off.
Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I could turn off night mode, I guess.
Eh,
Oh,
later. Do it later. Let's kill things.
So, Anz, as you're standing there, you see coming up out of the forest is these big, bustling wolves, and you see their furs kind of matted down. But they definitely seem ready and aggressive.
Oh, they picked the wrong day, guys.
What are you concentrating on?
Nothing.
Zephyr Strike. Interesting.
No, I shouldn't be. I'm not casting that yet.
And it says you're exhausted. You shouldn't be.
Seeing I'm all kinds of messed up. All right. Either way, Hunter's Mark. I'm putting it on this big boy. My bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. Action is going to be to take a shot at him. Oh shoot! I don't know why I did that. Sorry. Hopefully I hit him, so then we can just keep the damage. Yep, I hit him.
And you strike clean into this thing's skin, and it's a good shot. But as it hits, it definitely hits into it. But this seems to be a hardier wolf than you're used to fighting, as it's
Oh, yeah.
definitely still standing strong.
That's why I'm going for the big boy. That was my bonus action. Wait, real quick. Because I feel like actually using my character correctly, I'm gonna make it my favorite foe.
Oh,
So-
nice. Very nice.
Where is the favorite foe thing? Here we go. Wow, for 1 extra damage. Doesn't matter. They'll start stacking. That's my turn.
And then Nightmare's after you.
Did I hurt myself?
it says you're
No,
unarmed.
It
so you
looks
should-
like they hit the wolf.
Cool. Then it works. Okay,
In
yeah,
my
that's my
sprint,
turn.
It's Nightmare
This
now, yeah.
wolf up here.
Goes after you.
You guys see like 2 of me on my token space?
I only see you, just the one.
Okay, refresh. Oh, yeah, I'm just refreshing my page.
Am I wrong?
I swear I'm not drinking, guys.
Vince?
No, sorry.
He's
You guys hear me?
refreshing.
Ah, he's refreshing. I didn't hear that.
Refreshing.
Why did I lose the game? No, Legends of Barovia. This is what we're doing. Okay, sorry.
The Barovian legends.
Like it was showing my
Come out in
tokens
the
if it
night.
was like 2 of them.
No. Raven, how do you only have that much health? It's okay. I
Okay, that's
understand.
it though. Yeah, Nightmare can't do it. Nightmare can move, so never mind. Nightmare is gonna move. Oh my gosh. Move Nightmare like 10, 15 feet. Yeah, here, buddy. Go there. That's my. Yeah, now we're done.
Okay, you see this wolf, its teeth just kind of snarl up at you as it's gonna charge straight up at you, ends. And that'll be where its turn ends. Iser, you see this wolf just come charging straight up at ends. What would you like to do?
Ooh. I'm just gonna see if this is an action or a bonus action. Okay, so I will move up to protect ends, but I will use my action to abjure enemy. Let me see how many feet is up from me. Feet. Shit, what's going on for 60 feet. Okay. I'll use my action to abjure him. And then I will You're saving, right? Oh,
Yeah, he passed.
shit. Well, I will bonus
Fucking
action.
critted, dude.
I will bonus action. Shield faith, and that's my. Just clicking shield faith. Done.
Alright. Raven, as you see one of these creatures now just surrounded by both your allies, what would you like to do? Some more of them are creeping up from the brush.
I think Enns might have the right idea on taking out the big thing, so I'm going to shoot a longbow shot at that thing. See how that goes. Oh, quite well.
Nice. Jesus.
And then I'm going to do something a little bit spicy,
Mhm.
and I'm going to action surge and do it again. And miss. Firing too quick for my own good. I'm not used to firing that many arrows that quick. And that'll be me.
But as you fire these shots off, the first one definitely hits into it, and you see this gaping wound now. His blood's just rushing down this thing's arm. And this one's gonna come just right up next to Iser, and it's going to try to attack down and bite into you with his ally there. As I need you to make a strength save.
Okay. Wait, Enns needs to make a strength save?
No, Iser.
Okay.
Okay, so you do. Oh, you failed your strength save?
Mm-hmm. I rolled a 5.
Dang.
I am prone.
You did succeed on your
Concentration.
What was wrong with your HP, Raven? Oh, cool. Never mind. We talked.
Yeah, like you said, it was like
Okay.
22 or something. It was definitely wrong.
All right, this one. It's gonna dash right up here. Get around. Just up a little further. What do you mean it collide with wall? I am DM. I do what I want. As that'll be its turn. This wolf up here is gonna just charge up right next to Enns. Right behind him, as you can now smell this wet dog smell, and his breath just kind of reeks of raw meat. This is gonna try to bite into you.
All right.
And I need you to make.
Oh, we don't see the attack. Yeah, by the way. I see only
Oh,
that I need
shit.
strength save. I don't see that it actually
I'm so
hit me.
sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Roll, buddy. Sorry. Take the first one, whatever it is. 12 does not make it, I don't think.
No, you are going to be knocked prone. But I also need you to roll on the
Yeah,
lingering injuries table.
Oof.
Oh,
It was a correct, yeah.
yeah.
Find the
Alright.
lingerie injuries. And,
If I can find it. Let's see here. Where is it?
book curse. Oh.
Should be in roll table, curse or gothic horror rules.
Mm.
Here we are. Dun, 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 dun,
Not
dun.
1 to 4.
This is gonna be fun.
This one's.
Oh, night. Huh? It took a different one than what it landed on. That's weird. Okay. No, it rolled right. Oh, but Nightmare took it. I don't know why Nightmare took it. Okay. Festering wound. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 1 every 24 hours. The wound persists. If your hit point maximum hits 0, I die. The wound heals if you receive magically. Oh,
Yeah. It's the
easy.
least problematic one.
Nice.
Very
Alright.
nice. Very nice.
I don't know how to get, add that to freaking. Why did it say that Nightmare got it? That's so weird.
It's fine. We can just make it you.
Either way, that hurt,
Alright, by
guys.
the way, guys, you see this wolf just come up behind Ants and absolutely find a cheap
Wait, so
spot in his
crits leave
back.
festering wounds?
No, crits leave lingering injuries.
Okay.
So the first thing that we were supposed to do
Isn't there something we're supposed to do before it? It's a D20. Oh no, we did that. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry. Okay, Ludwig, what would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna rush up here to the aid of inns, and I'm going to be using my Crimson Right again because realistically, I think I put my sword away in the town.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to just. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be a dick like that. You can just keep your damage and just say you activated it.
Ah, okay. I need to get that effect added to my sheet. Okay, there we go. What the? I'm so confused. Alright.
Yeah, the wolf selected yes. So,
Yeah. I will try targeting myself and make it work. This is annoying, but yeah, okay. Do I have it now? Nope. Okay. Are you able to add the effect to my character?
No,
should
I mean, I have to make them again. So.
Okay, then I'll just attack and then roll an additional for it.
Ah, you can actually just target the wolf if you hit it, then press a Crimson Right and we'll do the damage. 1d4. That's how it works right now.
I'd rather just roll the additional d4 since it's less trouble, really. Alright. And that will be my turn.
Alright, is this wolf up here? Gonna go charging through, and as it does, you see it kind of get through these puddles and kind of kicks up some of this muddy water up on ends. But as it's prone there, it's definitely gonna come in and try to chomp down into him. Oh. Oh, you're already prone, so we can disregard
Christ, they're just
that.
biting on me. It sucks. Why am I doing two? Oh, it bit me once.
No, you're concentrating.
Yeah. I already did the concentrate. Oh,
you
that
did
was
the-
strength. Why did you make me do a strength
Yeah.
from Marty Prone? That's
I
funny.
know, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah,
Still got it.
cool. All right. Now
Double
this
prone.
large one, you see its big brooding paws just kind of stomp into the mud as it's gonna come charging straight up here, right up in front of you, Iser. As you see its teeth now just kind of snarling at you. They look like mini daggers in his mouth as he's gonna try to bite down into you and take a piece of your head off. You're already prone.
Yeah.
You need to make a con save though. Oh wow, double crits. Good shit.
Oh.
That's impressive.
What's it though? Oh, holy shit, it was.
You gotta
Alright.
I got double pro now. Yeah.
As this thing will just let off a bestial, and that'll be its turn. This final one now is just gonna use all of its effort to dash itself up and get as close to the fray as it can. As that'll be its turn. As it
Alright.
ends, that brings us to your turn.
You know what? Screw you guys. I don't like you at all. Bonus action, Misty Step. Buddy. Oh my gosh, they suck.
come over here to help you, and you just like, nope.
It's like, oh, fuck this shit. I'm out. Let's see. Real quick. I'm just gonna go over there. I don't know why I went there. Real quick. Fix it. I can't. Dang it! I can't move further.
It's because you were prone and moved, man. You need to.
No, by
stand-
Misty Step. I don't need to be moving.
I know. But did you click
Oh,
the
sorry.
Misty Step ability?
You're speaking game mechanics. I understand. DM, can you move me over here 10 feet north of Raven? Thank you. All right. So I bonus action to jump there, action to stand up.
It's not an action to stand
Half
up.
your
It's just
movement, half my
half
movement.
your movement. Yeah.
I'm thinking my next thing, action to cure myself. Because I am bleeding badly, guys. How do I do this, do that? Pick myself. Cast a spell. Then I feel a little bit better. And no longer have the festering wound, so... My turn is done. This guy is gonna freaking just go here and defend me. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not selecting you. We're trying to move you. There. He just takes the dodge action, and that's both of our turns. If any of you have area of effect spells, this is a great time to use it.
All right, this wolf right here, seeing the prone creature in front of him, is going to just try to nibble down into him. Got a cheap spot into the armor now. He now knows where to bite into. As he misses, as his friend next to him just shoves him out of the way and causes him to miss getting a bite. As that'll bring us to Iser.
Sorry, I had the right. Yeah. Thinking fire breathing before, but I think I will go with Raven's suggestion of going for the big bad wolf instead. Stand up out of prone, use up my movement. This one. Gone. Double prone. Okay. And then I will. Sorry.
I need you to roll a wisdom save.
Will you let me smite first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the smite instead. Okay. And a wisdom save.
Yep. Okay, you feel compelled to defeat this creature to its end.
That's the end of my turn.
Oh boy, this one wolf is really fucking up my ability to shoot bows. I'm gonna bonus action disengage and then go 10, 25, oh sorry, just 20 feet. And I'm gonna keep shooting at the big boy. Oh!
Did it have the, yeah.
I get it this time because it has people near it.
And he is looking rough. He's swaying back and forth, tail between his legs. His paws are kind of just barely standing, and he's whimpering.
It's put the text for sneak attack, but I don't see any...
It did on the damage die.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I see it now. Alright, good stuff. And then that's me. I lack the permission to end my turn.
Has technology gone too far?
Or has it not gone far enough?
Alright, this wolf here, seeing the larger one getting hurt, is going to try to chomp down into Iser's armor here. Or find a nick in it to take a bite. Alright, and that brings us to this next wolf, as that unfortunately misses, as he just clanks down into some of your armor and ends up chipping some of his tooth. As this one over here now, seeing Inns being kind of alone, but realizing that the pack is more important, is going to charge up here. Seeing Ludwig is going to try to find a piece in between that leather armor and bite down into him for a nice meal. Alright, I need you to make a strength save for me. Alright, as you get bit right into the ankle and you get dropped down and you go face first into the mud as you feel yourself gone prone. As that'll be that one's turn. As this one here, seeing you now on the ground, now he has an easy meal as he's going to try to bite down into you. All right, Ludwig, that brings us to you. You're currently prone now and your ankle is just bleeding. You feel aching.
All right, I'm gonna expend half my movement to get up,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try and kill this wolf. Ooh, I'm going
Good
to kill this
shit.
wolf.
Good stuff, man. Great damage. Good stuff.
All right, and then I will be using my blood blood maledict. Is it
Okay.
blood maledict? Yeah. To go ahead and
that 3 damage should be on you, correct?
that 3 damage.
Did you amplify it? Is that
No,
it?
it did not amplify it. I will make it attack this one.
Okay.
It doesn't give me any damage. Oh yeah, pack tactics. Yeah.
No, not on this one.
I know.
11 damage though.
Nice. Wow.
But it does manage to keep its footing as this one drops down into the mud again and has disappeared.
All right, and then that will be my turn.
Oh, cool. All right, as this wolf here is going to jump up and take the place of where his allies have come before him. As he sees you now there, is just taking out one of his friends. He's going to try to chomp down into you now as you see these teeth come up into the night and you just smell this disgusting breath on your face. Oh, we also have targeted on him. Okay, here we go. Alright, that'll be that one's turn. As the dire wolf now, seeing that he's only got one enemy really in front of him, he's going to continue his assault as he's going to try to bite down into you with his last bit of strength and effort. Wow, Shield of Faith protected you there. Oh no, it didn't. It still would have missed. Okay. That'll be his turn as that bite kind of took it all out of him as he's barely swaying. It looks like a breeze of wind could take him over. As this one's going to surround Ludwig here and continue its assault. It's going to try to bite into it as you see its chipped tooth now come in. Wow. All right, Ends, that brings us to the top of combat as you see now Ludwig getting surrounded by these creatures. As you see, it's almost nothing but fur. The only thing distinguishing it is the hair on top of Ludwig's head. What would you like to do?
All right, buddy. It's time for us to start getting to work. I'm gonna fire at the big guy in the back.
Okay.
Come on, buddy. Go to your abilities. Inventory, longbow. Okay. That. Oh, well. That sucks. I have all the any other stuff I was gonna do to him. Well, he's dead. Look at me, guys. Bonus action. I'm gonna tell Nightmare to go attack the go help out. He's gonna go down to here. Gonna attack this guy. I'm sorry, guys. My brain is always slow when it comes to this. Do we have advantage from flanking or not?
No.
Okay, cool. And let's see. Do your bite. Do the bite.
Do the roar.
Do the thing. Do the thing, Bard. Do the thing.
Oh.
See, advantage might have helped out with that bad miss.
Oh, and I did want to wait before he finished his turn, but I would also like to use my reaction since this one dropped too.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what the order would have been. Oh yeah,
What are you trying to do?
yeah, you would have it because your turn passed since. Fuck it. What do you? Yeah.
I want them to attack this one. And let me
Okay.
get rid of the other blood maledict usage I have.
Nice.
As with its last breath, as it bites down into this thing, as it gets sucked down into the ground, it takes a bit of this wolf's paw with it, as it's now prone in front of your face, Iser. All right, it's gonna use half of its movement to stand up, and then it's going to try to bite down into Iser, who's standing there. Oh, Nikes. All right, I need you to make a strength
Let's see.
save.
That's the first roll for if I got knocked over.
All right, and you manage to regain your footing, and you shove this creature off of you. Wow, another
Lit
crit.
day.
Crazy. All right, that'll be that wolf's turn. So that brings us to you, Iser. As you were able to overcome the strength of this wolf.
I will just real angry, open my mouth and just fire on both the wolves down south of me.
It only procted the one, but I'll make another one roll too.
Alright.
So he rolled a 12, so I'll make him take 3. So they both took 3.
Good, good. Let me see how much HP do I have. Well, I'm not gonna burn 8 plus 1. Enter turn.
Alright, Raven, you see the big one has dropped now, but there's more now, and your allies are now getting surrounded.
Yeah, let's see if we can take out one of the straggler wolves. No! Jeez. And then I will bonus action dash and just sort of get somewhere else. I can't move that. Oh, there's a wall? Movement collides with wall. Okay, well, we got there, and I think you moved me there. And this way I have a good vantage point if any other wolves start running in to warn the group, and then that's my turn.
Nice.
Lacks permission to end turn. Update token LAA. What?
That's weird,
Alright,
though,
anyway.
because the turn ends.
Oh, it does end when I click it. It just
Yeah.
tells me I don't have the permission to end the What? Anyway, that's my turn.
Yeah, same. Nothing cool from that one. As this one's gonna step up now. Actually, it'll stay there. It's not really smart enough. Well, with Nightmare there now and realizing it's another creature that might be trying to get the food, it's going to throw an attack down. Wow. You want to fuck on me, game? All right,
Nice.
Ludwig.
Alright. I'm going to hit this one.
Oh!
Back
Lucky
to
day,
back
man.
crits. I'm very happy today.
Doubles the D4s as well, but I don't think it's gonna be here for much.
Alright, and then... Yeah, I guess that's all I can do. I end my turn.
All right, this one, seeing you've dropped another one of his friends now, is just going to get fierce with anger. And you see now its snarl has gotten even more aggressive. It's going to try to come up and right into your neck, bite into you.
We hit? That's not the die I saw in my thing.
Why
Why do you have advantage on the strength?
Don't ask me.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
All right, and that'll be that thing's turn. And as now you can kind of start to see more of Ludwig now. His face and his chest have started to appear as more of these wolves have dropped. What would you like to do?
Question, because I guess it matters for me. Real quick. Hunter's mark. Characters
Think
points
it's a
for plus
bonus
ends.
action
Yes,
to
bonus
move,
action do that. I get no. The other thing I guess I was worried about was these things. That big wolf was different from these small wolves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that doesn't that I'd have to reuse. Okay, but bonus action moving over Hunter's mark to the one I marked. I'm gonna take a shot.
Does your favorite enemy move as well, or is it just one creature?
The ranger ability got updated to where I can hit a target and then choose that as my favorite enemy for 1 minute or until I lose constant. Sorry, 1 second here. You call a mystical bond nature to mark a target as a favorite enemy for 1 minute or until you lose concentration as if. Oh, so I can't have that and that. Okay. So I haven't played a ranger, honestly, for a bit. First time you trying to hit. So I can't do hunter's mark and favorite enemy at the same time. Okay, well.
Oh, okay. That'll be good to know for next time.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't me trying to stack
You're good.
things. I
No,
thought
I
they
understand.
worked. Okay, so that would be as a backup when I don't have hunter's mark. Okay, either way, I'm gonna shoot this guy in the front. How about this? Let's be fair.
You can always just have the acid from the dragon.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna I'll just say I lost it. I'm gonna shoot at the wolf. I thought because rangers used to suck, but now that kind of made them somewhat decent. Longbow shot. Okay. Then we'll just say that's my turn.
Okay. As Iser, you see an arrow just go drop straight through this creature in front of you, right through its eyeball, as you have one in front of you and one that's kind of down below you in front of Ludwig. What would you like to do?
Yell at the wolf down below. Ludwig can say, get away from him. Strike. Yep.
All right, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, anything else on your turn?
No, I'm just trying to find the end turn button.
Okay. All right, Raven.
Gonna do the classic try and pick off the low enemy leftover. I'm gonna bonus action dash so I can get kind of close for my close range shooting thing to come into play. Still misses. And then just run back to where I was, keeping an eye out for any more wolves, and then that's me.
As he's then gonna try to run off.
Oh!
If you'd like an opportunity to
Yes,
attack
please.
Iser.
I was going to say that as he moved off, but yeah, I should just straight over. Let's see here. We got this sucker right here.
As it just goes charging off and you guys don't see where it ran off to. As it has made its way through the forest. As this wolf's gonna attempt to do the same thing on Ludwig. Oh, whoops.
I got them both.
No, he didn't.
Sweeping bite. Ah!
I thought this
then
wolf
he's
was running
moving.
off. Yeah, okay. Aha,
Yeah,
attack,
he's,
move up. Yeah,
the
yeah,
last one attacked first, and then so Ludwig and Nightmare both get attacks of opportunity if they'd like before
All
this
right.
Yeah.
round's off.
I
On.
need my revenge.
Another 20. Come on, Ludwig.
Good enough.
Why did it add extra damage?
It added
And
the,
as you guys, oh sorry, go ahead.
No, I think the extra damage to the 1d4 isn't that your Drake adding acid, or you never added that to us.
I didn't tell him to do it though. That's the weird part.
All right, as this creature just goes running off, but before it does, Ludwig, as you strike into it, you connect
that's what it
directly
is.
with his eyeball as
Oh,
it just disappears
one more
into the
thing.
forest.
It should be dealing dueling damage. It's
Mm.
not. So that's
Okay.
that should be an additional +2 if that made any difference.
I see. It rolled a d4 because how proficient she is done for us right now. So
It
that's
has
why.
dueling in your effects, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on your attacks, though. It's adding it to your attacks, not your damage.
It's on my. No,
It
it's
should
not.
be on the damage.
It's adding a +3 to my attacks, not a +2. And dueling should add a +2.
Yeah, it's
Do you have
adding
anything
a
in your
+2
other hand?
to your. Roll your rapier. It's adding a +2 because that's where it was at.
Huh?
It's the wrong
Oh,
stat.
maybe it
then.
just combined like a +1 and a +2 then.
No, it's not. It's doing the wrong thing. I'm gonna fix it.
Huh.
It's a magic weapon, yes. It should be 1d20 +1 +5.
It's
for your
not a
dex
magic
save.
weapon.
Okay,
It's not a magic weapon.
it's only the dex.
Yeah, and then he's got a +2 from the dueling. So
That's to the damage.
yeah, but no, it's been adding it to the attack roll. Is what
Ah.
I'm trying to say.
There is also a +2 on the damage. 1d8 +5 +2 on the damage.
Yeah.
On the 1d8.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I could. I think it is then. Yeah, never mind then. I think I was looking at the wrong damage roll.
Oh, Ludwig, you just accidentally nerfed
Nerf yourself. I was gonna say the
No.
exact thing, yeah.
No!
You literally had no need to complain, but all it did was permanently take a +2 to
I
hit
was
off yourself.
I was looking at the wrong attack roll.
Ah.
I've done it now.
That's so funny.
Oh well.
All right.
Makes it more fair.
What would you like to do, Ludwig, on your turn?
I'm going to kill this one.
You might not
That's the
hit
last thing
anymore.
Nope.
Oh!
I still got it. And then
2 additional.
All right, tell us how this looks.
I leave that one up to the DM. Now you're on the spot.
All right, as you go to pierce him with your rapier, you manage to strike him right through his mouth, and you just come out the back of his head. And as you pull it out elegantly, it just drops to the floor as it's just kind of laid out like it'd be a rug.
All right, now totaling that all together, did we keep track of how many pelts we got?
6 small, 1 dire.
Are they winter wolves or are they just regular wolves?
I think they're just regular wolves because we're in regular Barovia. We're not in like the winter zone yet.
Okay, so that's like what, 11 gold?
If we can skin them. No, I think it's a
Bring
lot more than that. The message, like, I think the dire alone was worth something like 25 or 10.
25.
Just stuff them in the bag.
What, the wolves or the bell?
Your wolves. And then she can skin them. Oh, okay.
That's it. Skin your own fucking wolves.
Let's see. 1 per wolf, 5 per dire wolf. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so you're right on 11. My bad.
All right, I'm collecting some arrows back. What the heck is that?
Oh, the wolves are telling us how much they're worth. Thank you, wolves.
They're
Nice.
very polite.
Anytime,
As it dies, there.
we wolves.
Yeah, can I also get, I guess you just re-add half your lost arrows because you look for them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, indubitably.
think I made 5 shots, so I'll get 2 arrows. Don't know where my arrows are.
All right, are you guys trying to collect the hides at all?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right, if you are, roll me a nature or animal handling checks.
Can I roll as well?
Absolutely not.
Aw. Fine, be that way.
I mean, if it's survival, I'm not the worst in the world. What's
I
that?
said nature
You said or animal handling.
or an animal handling. Yeah, I was talking to Raven when I said that there. All right, you're able to come away with pelts. They seem to be in pretty good shape too.
Hey,
You're able to just work your. What are you using to carve these out?
Rapier.
No,
All
you
right, you're
can't.
able to.
do not, no, because you're gonna give yourself disadvantage if you use the rapier.
I have nothing else. I threw away that.
You guys
money.
loaned
Yeah,
it
I-
for me.
You're able to get the hides off this time, but you can't tell if it was lucky or not. As you look around, Iser and Raven are telling you, like, we need to get you a dagger or a skinning knife or something. But you are able to get the hides successfully this time.
I'm just that good with a rapier. What can I say?
Could be the French style rapier.
With like a bit for half sorting?
Hmm?
With like a bit for half sorting? I don't know what a
No, the
friend-
French one I said like long, but it still has 2 sharp edges, but it's mainly used.
Yeah, normally rapiers of like the thickness of like a third of your finger and they're floppy, but you pierce people with them.
Oh, you mean
But
the
you
type
couldn't
with,
skin
like-
with it. It doesn't have a blade.
okay.
I mean, I have a. Nope, don't have squat.
I have a dagger.
Just
I have
use
a bunch of marbles.
marbles.
Don't worry, guys. I got
I have a short sword. You can use that.
Yeah, that's also good for skinning, probably.
Yeah, I would say so. Anyone that wants to try to harvest pelts, go ahead and
What's the roll?
either animal handling or nature.
Oh shoot, guys, I'm gonna do this.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you're able to definitely get a pelt.
Are you
Yeah,
adding it
that's
to
good.
us?
No, it'll just be something that we.
Okay.
So
Dragon
he-
man, can you please heal me?
I use my spell slots. Sorry.
Not this dragon man, the other one.
You know what? I am the only dragon man as I hug my pet.
Well, healing for what? I have. Oh, we do have a healer in the group as well.
This is true. Queue up for your healing.
This would be my
Thought Iser
last
could-
spell slot for the day.
Yeah, I'm under half health.
Who's first in the queue for some really high quality healing?
Thank you. That helped.
So, what is this creature anyway? Let's look over to the group. It's like a big wolf, but
Are you asking me or the group?
oh, the group in general, and of course, DM can intervene with the knowledge that someone would know, maybe.
I don't know. I think it's just a giant wolf.
So I need everyone to roll me a history check with the wolf.
Maybe even a super giant wolf. Do you think the trench coat guy that was really big turned into a giant wolf and now we've killed him?
Why would he turn into a wolf?
Seems like something he'd do.
Then the probably be a doll in them though.
Is there, are you guys the only ones that are trying to figure this out? All right. So you guys want to know what the difference is on why this creature is so large.
Ludwig,
Growth
the
hormones.
guy from Barovia? Right away from the computer.
I'd let Raven roll again because they have been here a while.
Listen, I've seen a lot of monsters, and I've ran away from a lot of monsters.
I've ran away from some of these creatures in my
That's
day.
fitting.
So you would know that these are what's known as a dire wolf. It is a larger, more aggressive, more alpha male-ish-esque creature of wolf.
You know, Iso, I've actually, I've never seen one of these, but people talk about them. They're called direwolves. They're just big, aggressive, manly pack leader wolves.
So these are the
So-
ones they were talking about when they wanted the pelts.
Yeah, this big boy's worth 5 gold right here.
Oh. So how does something turn into a direwolf? Are they born
Well,
like
you
this?
see, when a mummy wolf and a daddy wolf love each other very much.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't know whether or not, because you dragons lay eggs, right? Like, is there any actual involvement there?
This
don't
is a
think
very
dragons
So you would
Right.
know,
Yeah.
Raven, given your role, that a dire wolf is basically an ancient gray wolf or a dark wolf, and they're ancestral to wolves, but they're more in tune with their ancestors, and that's the reason they're so large. They're generally about 9 feet in length and weigh about 800 pounds.
The reason direwolves get big is because the older they get, the bigger they get, and they have the blood of ancestor wolves running through them.
That is most troubling. Thanks for
Most
telling me.
troubling that you killed it, or most troubling that they grow this big?
Oh, that we have another foe to contend with while we're out walking the woods. It's quite familiar.
Oh yeah, imagine if these things attacked, like, at night whilst we were exhausted and couldn't see.
Maybe if we find another one, we can tame it and use it as a mount.
I don't think these things can be tamed.
I will try.
I will support you from a distance.
Thank you.
I think it's a great idea, but yeah.
It is a great idea.
I mean, if you can bring this one back, you could tame this one. You know what you need if you want to tame the direwolf? You need one of these, and I hold up my werewolf mask that wolves cannot attack you unless you attack them. You could try and tame that thing for weeks, and it can never do anything to you.
Oh,
We're gonna
my
have to
God.
stop by at the toy shop.
Oh, I got the only one.
The only one?
Yeah, I mean, you could buy it.
I have bad experiences buying and selling things from you.
What you offered to sell me something. I asked what the price would be, and I paid you exactly what you asked it would be. How is that a bad experience?
I was fooled into
You
false security,
fool!
and I had missed out on so much gold.
You didn't miss out on
so
anything
much
because
gold.
nobody would be willing to pay what you think that you wanted, and also it was your excess, and also it's only the items that you were refusing to share anyway.
So much gold.
No one in Barovia has that much gold.
I bet the Burgomaster would.
That's true, but he's a bad guy.
A bad guy who might be able to mind read.
You can always take it from Strahd.
I was about to say call him the devil, but you're right. We're outside of the walls. We can say his name now.
And when
Yeah,
you
it's-
guys say it, the whole forest goes hush, and ravens and crows just fly up out of the trees.
Okay, maybe we're best to still not say that name.
That
Just...
happened when we said Strahd?
Oh, don't say it again!
What's wrong with saying Strahd?
Oh, you're setting off all the animals. Look, even the wolves are
It's
rolling.
like the book called Beetlejuice. We gotta say it enough times, he might show up.
Maybe if I say it 3 times in front of a mirror, he'll appear. Strahd, Strahd, Strahd.
Well, you already have.
I
I
the
do
necklace
back
on
up
there.
20 feet from him. Let's be for the record, I do back up. I like to watch for
I'm gonna
him.
hand him my hand mirror so he can try his theory, and then I'm gonna step like 40 feet away.
Oh please, we already have that amulet that I'm holding on to. Saying
Why
his name
are
won't
you
do
holding
anything
on
else.
to it?
Yeah, I'm backing up if he wants to start saying names.
I can't back up. I'm locked.
Yeah, no repods, but thematically, I'm backing up.
Bo looks so sick.
How
of
about
it
this?
right now.
We'll say his name later. For now, because I'm like empty and wrecked. Why don't we just try to find a place to get some rest, guys?
I mean, if anyone wants some healing, I am a qualified healer and I can heal somebody.
You are a qualified doctor. Please heal me.
No, not a doctor, just a healer.
Please. Doctor, I need healing.
Definitely
Taking a
not a
long
doctor.
rest anyway, so.
We're not going to take a long rest in the
No,
woods.
short rest. Sorry, short. 1 hour.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, we've got to be back
Yeah,
before
short.
curfew. I'm going to spend like 5 minutes just tending to Ludwig's wounds, bit of bandaging, a little bit of healing hands, and heal him for 4. I don't think it's automatic. You will have to...
Yeah, I moved it.
Yeah, you'll have to do that. I don't know how to untarget somebody. Okay, there we go.
He's up to something. What's he doing?
He's preparing the next wolf attack.
Preparing Strahd to appear.
Oh, he's making it so that my healing hands heals.
All right.
On
What,
the
what do you
scale
guys
of
have
how
to do?
mis-
Just taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Can we go somewhere else and take a short rest?
I don't
Not
know,
like
this is
far
a pretty
away.
good area. Like if we go up here onto this little cliff or whatever.
So, I've sort of got 3 reasons. Number 1, it's full of stinking wolf corpses.
Let's just
Number
go
2, it's the
here.
middle of the road. And number 3, a bunch of wolves fled from here and they might come back with reinforcements.
Well, that's
Oh,
just
I'm gonna let
cool.
Nightmare take some bites out of this stuff because I think he might be hungry.
Have
Fresh
you
meat.
fed him?
I don't know how this works on that part, so I'm just gonna let him eat.
You've got to feed your pet!
Well, I don't always have him out, so he maybe just eats. He eats at his downtime.
I don't think he
Well,
eats
where
at
does
all.
he go when you send him away?
Somewhere.
Alright.
Let's find a clearing or something.
Okay. So you guys are able to find a clearing to get set up for a short rest. And an hour goes by. Would anyone like to do anything else in that hour?
I would like to swap my attunement from the Ring of Cold to the Wolf Mask because I bought this and I didn't attune to it, which was a huge mistake.
So you're tuning to the mask?
Yes.
Okay.
Do any of you guys have
Excuse-
1 copper?
One
Goodness
copper?
gracious.
Yeah, I need 1 copper.
Give me a gold and I'll give you a copper.
I can give you a
See, this just feels like you again trying to get a trade, but not having thought about what the proposition is.
Hey, you need the copper. I am merely giving you goods that you are in need of. For a
I see.
small fee.
If I give you a rock, will you give me a copper?
You're on your knees begging for healing.
If the rock is golden, I will accept that for a copper.
And Raven,
Nah.
as you guys are kind of all resting and you're thinking back on your fond memories that you had with Arya from the day prior, your amulet that you're wearing on your necklace just kind of glows a little bit and it shakes and you feel a little bit of power coming through it, and you now feel that it's become a little bit updated as it now has ethereal resilience.
Ooh.
What kind of broken necklace is that?
Nice. Very nice.
As you get another ping coming off of the amulet, but you're not sure what exactly it means or where exactly it's coming from.
How many die were we able to regain on a safe? Was it just one?
On a secured short rest?
If this isn't secure, is it? In the middle of the woods?
No, it'd be unsecured. An unsecured short rest, 1 hit die.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, roll. God dang it. Alright, and then we just press rest, or do we?
You should be able to click short rest.
Okay,
You get the die rolling on the shoulders.
just trying to make sure there's nothing that would happen.
Well, it's just 1 hit die that you get back.
Oh wait, we regain hit dice, or we're only able to roll?
You're only able to roll 1.
Okay.
All right, and I feel like this is probably a good place to call a session. You guys are headed towards Lake Zarvich. That'll be a good portion. This is probably a good place to end it as we're moving onward.
Yep.
Thank you guys for playing. I really greatly appreciate it every single week. Glad we were able to work through those minor little issues we have. I look forward to playing with you guys every week. So
That's been awesome.
thank you guys.
Yeah, great session. Good stuff.